is expectations in an organization are not set correctly. What happens is the manager will tell someone to do something, and the person sitting there will be thinking to him or herself, there's no way we're going to do this, but I'm not going to be the person who tells him. I've got 3 months before he finds out. What are the chances he's in that 3.7-year group? And you take the task and leave. Now, the expectations, the manager says, it's done. I gave it to them to do. They consider it done. You're sitting there saying, well, I'm not going to do it because I can't. So you have this gap in the expectation of what's really happening, which is really a wild concept when you think about it in business. And this is happening on a regular basis. The trick to this is when the manager tells someone to do something, you want to be in that first third. Yes, I buy in. Great idea, boss. I'm with you. Can you just walk through how we might do this together just for a couple minutes? I just really appreciate your wisdom and insight. And when the manager starts to walk through it, he starts to realize, gee, you don't have enough resource to do this. How about we get you a few more people? Oh, okay, that would be okay. Because they are, I mean, managers generally are relatively realistic sometimes. I mean, you just think of the person who gave you this really unrealistic thing to do. And just picture it in your mind. And you sat there and saying, this guy's crazy. And everybody deals with it. This is organizations of all size. And that's a real issue in business today that we have to deal with. So it's about managing the expectation so that it's realistic. So, and then benchmark short-term things along the way. The concept of the big project to do big results is a myth in business today. There's no such thing as the big project. The big project is dead. Now, I'm not suggesting that your long-term things don't live. That's silly. But it has to be done in incremental steps with expectations measured and deliverables as you go along the way, so that it doesn't happen at the end. Everybody is surprised. That's not communication. Number one is what I call the 50% rule. This says that at least 50% or more of your communication to a subordinate should be listening, not talking. We should be listening, not talking. Now we don't really do that because the time is gone. We don't have the time. The number one way that people want to be communicated to, based on our research, is by personal discussion. What do we have no time for? Personal discussion. That's where we are. A one-week email challenge. Pick a week, any week. It could be a week during the summer, and do no email for 7 straight days. I know some of you are choking now. Your heart's beating really fast. Stop email. Stop email for 7 straight days. I guarantee you won't have a problem. If there's anything that's critical that you will miss, I guarantee someone will tap you on the shoulder. Excuse me, I think you need to know about this. What is it? It's an email I printed for you. I think you should read this one. Okay, and read that one. In 7 days without email, you'll probably, I don't know if you'll gain or lose weight, but there'll be some other effect that happens. It will change your life. Has anybody ever done that? 7 straight days without an email? That's like we used to do that during vacation, but that was pre-email. I mean, stopping email during vacation, stopping voicemail, that is a great thing. And I know some of you do it, and pat yourselves on the back if you do. That is a great, great thing to do. It's what is really required. So take the 1-week email challenge, stop something at the office. Already your job's gotten better. Just those 2 little things, 2 little things. They're not big things to do, they're little things to do. And everybody has to do some of these. Take this a step further. Who here, by way of applause, has OnStar in their vehicle? Anybody? Okay. OnStar, I had OnStar. OnStar, of course, is a General Motors product. Tele8 is in Mercedes. Various manufacturers have it. I had OnStar on one of my vehicles, and you have no phone in your car. You're driving along, push the button, and through the sound system of the car, bling, hello, this is OnStar. Who is this? This is OnStar. Is this Mr. Martin? Yes. Where are you? I'm in North Carolina, Mr. Martin. Do you know where I am? Yes. You're traveling on Route 1 north at 47 miles an hour. Wow. Do you know who's in the car? No. Not yet. OnStar, can you make me a reservation for lunch? Sure, Mr. Martin, we can do that. Italian food, that would be fine. Stand by. Okay, Mr. Martin, we have a place for you. Based on your current rate, speed, and direction, it'll take you 26 minutes to get there. OnStar, I don't know where it is. That's okay, Mr. Martin, I'll guide you. Take your next left. I said left. Go back, get to the restaurant. Hello, Mr. Martin, welcome to the restaurant. OnStar made your reservation. Come on in. It was for 2? Yes, it was for 2. Have the lunch, come out, OnStar thing. How was lunch? It was fine, Mr. OnStar. That's Mrs. OnStar. Sorry. Lunch was fine. Can you make me a travel reservation? Yes, where are you going? Montreal. Do you have a preference for airline? Well, preferably one that's not bankrupt or going on strike. So you don't want a U.S. carrier. Air Canada will be fine. Great airline. Take the flight. Would you like a car? Yes, rent a car would be good. Would you need a hotel? Oh, that would be perfect. What's that have to do with selling cars? Well, nothing, except you can make money doing this. It's $2 billion or more to the bottom line of General Motors. Now, why would you buy a car that doesn't do that?